the most important thing at the start of the day is my Cafe Nero.
Whether coffee shops are available. What's up guys, we are coming live from FutureBuild Show 2020. We came here last year, it was that good, we decided to come back, brave all the traffic and do it all again. Hopefully we're going to see some brilliant new products here at this innovative show, so join us on the journey and we'll see who's here.
Hey guys, so we're here at the Ford stand, we're looking at their hybrid electric vehicle. It looks really, really cool what we've seen, so let's have a look around and take a look inside. So as construction workers, I think it's really, really key that we do think about obviously moving with the times, and one of the things is that going down the hybrid route is a really good idea.
Obviously there's a lot of hybrid cars out there already, isn't there? But there's obviously not many vans, so it was only a natural progression that it would move from fossil fuels to electric. So these are the first ones I've seen myself actually.
It's very comfortable, it's just like a car, just like all the vans, isn't it? Different vans we drive. Very futuristic inside here as well, which is really cool. I do like this. Automatic, don't know whether I like it automatic, but probably that's because it being a hybrid, probably wants to run on an automatic. So
this is actually a 1 litre engine in this one as well, isn't it?
1 litre engine?
Yeah,
wow.
Which you wouldn't think a 1 litre engine in a van would do much, but it's a hybrid, it's got a turbo, so a lot of modern engines are a lower litre, but they actually have really high power output.
So what we've got here?
So the gross payload is actually over a tonne. So
wow.
That's amazing for a 1 litre engine, that's really, really good.
Let's have a look in here then. Can you get two builders in here is the question. Oh, yes.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, just about.
A bit of a squeeze.
And I'm a big fella, I'm 6'5", and you're what, 7 foot?
Yeah, I wish. Around.
Actually, it's a roomy van.
Yeah, it's not awful, is it?
Actually, my head isn't hitting the roof. So let's do the builder test. Right, first thing, coffee cup or teacup. One there. How many more we got? There's one there.
Over that side.
Got one over here.
You've also got for your drinks bottles.
Yeah, drinks bottles there.
Water fit in there. Stay hydrated, kids.
Yeah, and then there's another drinks bottle on this side here. And I'll tell you what, I'll scoot over here.
Over that side.
I'll scoot over here. So we have coffee cup, water holder like this, and we have another water holder this side. You got another water holder that side, John? There. Liking that, right. The other thing I do like about this van at the moment, loads and loads of space. You can put documents in and folders, and here you can put pens in here. This is really good. Like this is really cool.
One thing I don't like about builders vans though is when everybody just puts loads of stuff down there all the time.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, it can be done.
All you see in the reflection in the window is white.
Yeah, actually that's a good shout. Maybe it would have been nice to have a lift up flap here, just to keep it all contained. I like it's got a USB in here as well and 12 volt feed. You see here, 12 volt feed. Do like that. I love this screen.
Glasses case, glasses bit of PFE sunshades. Obviously important.
Shades.
Sunny. You got
very
your shades on.
Hey, look, you got a coat hook here as well, John. Coat hook
for your high vises. That's your sunglasses.
That's your. Now check this out. This is it. This is it. Look. Actually, do you know what? They should have another one of these, the other side.
Yeah.
You know, just so when you always out.
You could be like the Blues Brothers then.
You couldn't you?
Down. This could be our hat holder.
This is now, but I tell you what, it's a very comfy van.
Yeah, I
really like it.
Yeah. This is as much room in here as the Sprinter. I don't think it feels as roomy to be fair. I think it feels slightly narrower, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it is a slightly smaller van, isn't it? You know, so but the comfort factor, head height. Actually, it's a really nice feel of a car, doesn't it? It just feels like a car inside here.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's how good it is. And what's the? See, that's a good.
Decent space in there.
Look at that, and coins. You can put coins in here. A pen in here. Look, put a pen in this place here. A coin in each point here. That's really, really cool. Really like that. And do you know what? I'd get used to automatic. My car's an automatic.
Now there's a conflicting issue here.
Is there?
Because John is very adamant about automatic.
No automatic. No.
No.
He doesn't want to go American. But tell him,
sports car, definitely manual. Got to be all day long. Unless you've got something like a really flash car, like a Ferrari, Lamborghini. Dual clutch, got to be forever and a day. I know Lamborghini don't do dual clutch, I don't think. Anyway, being a bit of a petrol head. Anyway, back to the van. Can you imagine dual clutch on this?
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
Well, would it? No.
But this is really nice van. I mean,
The
loads.
thing I like manual is that you feel in more control of the vehicle, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so
you
when you're
think so?
driving with a heavy van, you got a lot of stuff in it. You feel a bit more like, not that I've ever driven an automatic van, because I
Look
think
at
it's a stupid idea.
The funny thing is, like, it's got a vanity here, vanity mirror there, vanity mirror here. Yeah.
Let's see what the back's like.
Yeah, the important thing. Let's go to the back.
So, obviously, being a builder, the front's nice because you drive around that, but you need to get your tools around, you need to get materials around. So it is very important that the back of the van meets up to your standards. Tony's a tall guy, he could definitely not stand up in here. Yeah. This is the low roof edition. They do a high roof edition, which I think they got over there somewhere. But judging by this, you'll easily be able to get. Do you reckon you get an 8-foot board in here?
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah, just. I think you would just. Yeah, I think you would just get an 8-foot board in here. That's definitely easily 14, or and that's 12, 60 watts, something like that.
The maximum load space is 2.5 metres, so
Yeah,
you
so
can
you
get
would.
an 8-foot sheet in here, back of here, 8-foot
Definitely.
ply, plasterboard, anything like that. There's an additional space under the passenger seat, so if you've got any longer bits, so 3 metre lengths of timber, you'll be able to slide straight through into there. Just give it a little bit
I
extra.
tell you what, that is a really, really good idea.
They've got that in the new Peugeot van as well.
Yeah,
Alex has got one of those, and he's got that little extra
that's a great
feature,
idea.
which just gives you a little bit more room, but it's going to be very helpful.
Oh yeah, he's got there. Look at that. Wow. Get in. There we go. Now,
Awesome.
if you drop your spanner down there, how would you get it back?
One of the
That's really
old
cool.
school days where you could work on it with a bag of spanners and a
Oh
hammer.
yeah. But I can't believe this is a 1 litre.
1 litre, yeah.
That's amazing, that is.
But again, because it's small and compact, you've got less bonnet at the front, so easy to park probably. Builders have got a pretty bad reputation. Well, not builders in general, just white van men. They have a bit of a bad reputation, don't they? So now with parking sensors and all these new electronic gizmos, hopefully we'll get a bit of a better name.
This is a really good idea. Security locks. The biggest issue in the UK at the moment is people's tools being stolen. And the one thing I've always thought, why don't all the manufacturers say, right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start fitting absolutely awesome locking systems so people can't break into our vans, steal £4,000 or £5,000 with the tools, which then cost that contractor an absolute fortune. Also, it's a nightmare. He then has to try and put a claim in, or he has to then literally be without tools, so he can't work. Can't work, and these people who are stealing all these tools, taking somebody's livelihood, it's not on really. So I'm really pleased that Ford are doing something about it and starting to put all these sort of locks on, because I think that's what they should do.
Van manufacturers should take more responsibility to ensure the vans are safe and very secure, because they know that builders are going to have a lot of tools in there. It's the nature of the game. A lot of vans, they're weak spots, aren't they, around the handles. You know, you can pop screwdrivers in here, there, everywhere. So it takes like a month or so of a van being out before thieves have actually found out the best way of getting into it. A lot of vans now, they do have extra protection behind to stop the locking mechanism being tampered with, don't they? I know the new Mercedes Sprinters they've got a lot more security features on them to stop people just breaking straight in.
A big thing about all manufacturers is not just for, I think all of them should put additional locks on here. So, and the same with here as well. I think they should put extra security locks on here. So basically, it makes it impossible to break into the van. And it's then also taking you years and years and years of building all them tools up for some absolutely horrible person to come along and then take all your tools. I mean, it's just absolutely terrible. And I think the manufacturers need to do something about this. You know, it shouldn't just be up to the people who are buying the vans. I think it's one of those things they say, right, buy our van, it's bulletproof, you can't break in, that's it. So that's my thoughts on the whole scenario of breaking into vans. So this is another version, guys. Look, as you can see, this one I can actually stand up in this one, but this is a really good space, a nice van. I'd like a little bit more lighting actually, but obviously you could probably have that as an option. Nice wide door here as well to get stuff in and out. Let's have a look at the back, see what it's like. Okay, nice wide open doors. What's the latch system like? There we go. Oh, that's easy, that's nice. Because some of them are an absolute nightmare when you put them in. And look, south, that's it like that. Step up here. That's tall. I'd like that a little bit lower, but really, really good van. I mean, I'd love, it's got loads of little tie hooks on here and here as well, loads of, so you can strap things down. More ties here as well, which is really, really good. And do you know what? It feels beautiful. Feels really good quality. You know, the old vans years ago, you just like when you shut the door, you just, you knew it was a van. But this is like getting into your car at home, isn't it now, really? Which is better for us builders, isn't it? Which is really key. This is home from home. I mean, you could sleep in this. That's how comfortable this is. You could sleep in this van. I mean, it's got everything you can need. Look, in fact, this one's got a double pocket system up here, which is really cool. You've got loads and loads of additional shelving boxes in here. I love this section here. This is just like a car, isn't it? Don't tell John this, but I actually think maybe a manual, he might be right, a manual. And look, you've got extra compartment here, just here to put your files and documents in. If you're gonna go and see a client, you can obviously put your book in there where you're gonna write everything down. More storage in here as well. This is a good glove box. You can put all your coins in through here. Pen slot there again. And what else have you got up here? I say slip paperwork in here. Would you believe my first ever van was a Ford Transit, long wheelbase, high roof, and I absolutely love that van. And I was absolutely gutted when I got rid of it. And then I got a deal done then on a Mercedes, and then I went to Mercedes, and I've never sort of jumped ship really. But for me, next time I'm looking at vans, definitely a game changer. This is for me.
You can't nick me now, I'm too old. I care in the community, mate.
I love it. So basically you do everything here, you just do oak, nothing else?
The only other thing that we do that isn't oak, we do a walnut.
Right, okay, yeah, sure.
Walnut. Everything else is oak, on the flooring.
You got some amazing, beautiful stuff. I love some of the dark and some of the lighter stuff.
In the greys, we do about 15, 18 different shades in grey,
Wow. That's really, really good, that is, isn't it?
As I say, different width boards from 100 mil.
Yeah.
We can go up to 350 mil wide,
And how thick is the laminate on top of the board?
Generally 4 mil.
Yeah, okay.
We do another one with a 6 mil. That one there.
Oh, that's nice.
And this 16 over 6, 10 mil.
16 over 6, so. Okay.
6 mil of the oak wear layer.
That's a beautiful board as well, look at that.
Right.
It's really nice, isn't it?
As I say,
and they come pre-finished, do they, Dave? Or?
Yeah, we do all the finishing.
Yeah.
We buy all, see that is like what we call the standard oak, which has just been sanded and oiled. That's on a 4
mil. And that's like a matte version, is it, Dave?
That's just oil.
Just oil, okay, brushed oil on it.
Yeah, brushed oil.
That's really nice.
And we can do any of the colours on any of the widths of board.
That's really nice. I love the
antique, if you like antique.
This is really nice. This is the one that caught my eye, actually, Dave. Yeah, this was a beautiful old antique looking at it. It's really incredible, that is.
And I'll tell you what else we can do with that antique look.
Yeah.
You see we do a 260 mil wide
Wow,
board.
look at that.
We can do that width.
That is beautiful.
With that antique look.
Wow, that's amazing. That is beautiful.
You can have any colour in the antique.
That's really nice. Being a board this width, is it better to stick these down to the substrate, is it?
Yeah. With most of them it is,
most of them, yeah.
But they're all fully compatible with underfloor heating.
Yeah.
Because they're on an engineered
board format, yeah.
Which is what you need if you've got underfloor.
That's beautiful. And if you don't mind me asking, Dave, what sort of price would this be a metre?
On this one here, as it is there like that.
Yeah.
Just sanded and oiled, £39 a metre.
That's a really good price. I was expecting a lot more. I was expecting
Generally
a lot more.
It is. If you want it with an antique finish on it, £45 a metre.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Definitely. I've got to get zapped, Dave. I've got to make sure I get zapped. To make sure you send me information. This is a really good store. Now this is one of the products I thought was really, really cool. This one here, John. Look how easy that is, guys. Look how easy that. That's just like gliding. Look at that. That's just like, how beautiful is that? That is so cool. So check this product out, John. This is just like, look at this. Just one finger. triple glaze. One thing of this is, look at this. This is amazing. This is so cool. This is so cool. Ah, right, okay. We've got a cooler one. We're going to need to see the cooler one.
External shuttering system as well.
Beautiful. Like this. How cool is that, John? That is really good, isn't it? I really like this. This is a beautiful frame as well.
That's ash. We have a.
So it's a solid ash frame, is
no.
it? No. Ah,
we
right,
have
okay.
We have a cross-laminated timber core
Yep,
for the strength and rigidity of it.
Sure.
12mm solid wood on the inside.
Beautiful.
And we have a range of timbers that you can select from.
Wow.
And finishes. That one over there is a UPVC version.
Yeah, I love this timber. This is great. And this is triple glazed as well.
Ash.
Ash, that's beautiful. This is.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really, really
triple
nice.
glazed. So performance-wise, meet passive standards.
Yeah.
Air test, water resistance is absolutely top drawer. Superb low threshold on it.
Yes.
Again, but this lift and slide process, what happens is
Yeah.
manual or electric, it lifts up onto rollers.
Yeah, I
and
see.
then it glides, and then when you close it, it clamps down the seams.
Yeah, I did notice that actually. It's running through the system. You could actually see the door come up here. Watch this, John. Look. Watch this now. Look up here. Look. You see it coming up now. Look at this. This is amazing. It lifts itself up. Opens itself. That is absolutely beautiful. That is.
So the key thing for us is performance.
Yeah.
Then that drives quality and design.
Yeah.
And then how big do you want it? This is, we can go up to 400 kilograms in weight.
So wow.
This is about 200, 220 kilograms.
So you got twice this, virtually twice the size of that.
Pretty much,
That's pretty.
You got
cool.
to maximum
That's really
3.2 meters high.
That is amazing. And do you know the lovely thing I like about it as well? The section isn't huge, if that makes sense. Sometimes you expect it to be a little bit bigger.
Well, most people would argue with that and say,
Yeah,
actually,
well,
we want a slimmer version. We think, well,
yeah, no,
but if we go too slim, we can't get the performance, and the
Yeah.
performance for us is key.
Yeah.
If you want slimline,
Yeah.
you go next door.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And your
yeah.
compromise is,
Yeah.
does it perform? You know?
The threshold detail here is absolutely brilliant. I mean, just look at this here. The way this is a real seamless line here.
Yep. And when that's, I mean, the only thing wrong with this construction on this stand
Yeah.
is this.
Yeah,
This
because
should be
obviously this
slightly lower, because
slightly
you'll have
lower.
a soak away in there or a
Yeah.
trench drain.
Yeah.
But you can bring your slab.
Yeah, you can put like a slot drain virtually in there, kind of slap it down. Now, the other key question is obviously water here. Does it have like kind of any
There's drainage underneath.
drainage? Yeah.
Which come out, it's come under, you can't see it, but it's underneath. That's
Ah,
what
there's
it
holes here. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's really good. Is there an app to your phone? Is there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like that.
is. So you can now see the cover for the drive.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So the drive's up here, John. That's really nice and neat. I like the way it's been nicely machined aluminium there, isn't it? Push the button here. Mixing, door lifts up. Look at that, how cool is that? Now you can imagine this door is 220 kilos, these guys can go up to 400 kilos, so that is an impressive size door to have electrically ran. You can see the quality. This is a 8mm laminate of ash onto the surface.
Straight out of Star Trek, slide your fingers across there and then have a look. I'll press this and now the blinds are coming down.
Oh wow, that is so cool.
And also,
That is beautiful.
swipe to activate and then turn the lights on and off.
Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that.
Awesome.
So we're here, guys, at the Loughborough University booth, and the one thing I caught our eye was 3D printing. We know it's on its way, but how about this? This is amazing, 3D concrete printers. So look at this, the way this has been done. Beautiful, isn't it?
So it's saying there they can print at a rate of 50 centimetres a second.
That's a lot of electricity for a lot of printers, though.
Well, yeah, there is.
Unless it's going to be diesel or whatever fed.
hybrid printers.
Hybrid printers, yeah. No, but is this going to be the future? This is where it's going to be? I mean, what it's saying here is surface work, an example of hybrid manufacturing techniques, building on original groundbreaking research in 3D printing.
So basically you can make interesting shapes on your building, for modern buildings, stuff like that, you know, it'll make it a lot more interesting, wouldn't it? Things that you wouldn't be able to normally cast.
Yeah.
Print it.
That's really cool, and some of the molds that you can actually do here would be very cost effective as well, wouldn't it? So if you had to do a certain mold,
making casts,
and then you could put that in, making that'd be really cost effective to do. Keep an eye on that. Well done, Loughborough University. Big thumbs to them, guys. These are beautiful. These are. Yeah. I mean, look at the quality of the workmanship here, isn't it? Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? And that's your silt trap, is it? at the end?
Yeah, it's basically kind of like a rodding eye, kind of a cleaning hatch as well.
Yeah.
That's usually where you get all that kind of thing from it. But
If you just come around here, actually, you can see the way this damp here. This is a really great feature, guys. This is a game changer, I think. You see the way this damp here comes out from underneath the threshold, and then actually then comes into this actual trough here. Now, does that damp run all the way along, does it though? Yeah. Now that is a great, cool idea, because a lot of the time you don't get this, and this to come up with this design to allow this water to come through is really
any water penetration against the building then,
great idea, great idea.
We've had so many architects and contractors come to us in quite a few months, trying to come up with something that copes with that, because there's a lot of products out there that doesn't, and they have the issue between the two.
Yeah, that's it. No, it's a breach point, isn't it? And
so one of our guys in the design team developed this channel, this profile too.
This is a great idea, really, really good idea, Dave. Obviously, this is like a 50mm channel there, isn't it?
Yeah, we like to keep it nice and sleek, so it's not covering the whole of the.
It looks well with the threshold as well, doesn't it? It works really, really beautifully.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fantastic. These are more standard linear drainage products, so these can go in everywhere really, external, internal, leisure centres right through to food production. So these are more of our stock item that we manufacture, and again you can see the quality of
the quality they make here is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's all British made, is it, Dave?
It's all British made, in our factory in Bedford.
It's made out of waste.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's an environmental product,
very sustainable. We manufacture it out of the film that used to be in our car window.
Oh, really?
If you go to car glass for a new window, then everybody loves to have your glass. It's worth some money, but nobody knows what to do with the film that is in your safety glass, and that's why that is all burned down or buried. And we take that plastic to make durable and recyclable waterproof membranes out of it.
So this all obviously comes in different variable sizes, does it?
Yeah.
So
it starts at 10 centimeters and we go up to 1 meter.
What's the run on this?
12 meters.
12 meters.
12 meters by 1 meter.
And then after 12 meters, you have an expansion, is it, or?
Then you can overlap it in the traditional lead way, or you can hot air weld it, or you can glue it.
You can hot air this, then that's really cool.
Yeah. We tested it 40 years. We give 20 years guarantee, and after 40 years, nothing happened. So
that's really. It's a great alternative, isn't it? Especially where people are having issues with lead being stolen. Obviously, then a weight factor with lead when you're looking at code 5, code 6, code 7 lead.
That way is nothing, is it? Compared to a roll of lead.
Absolutely, So it's definitely a good alternative, isn't it, to lead? The other thing is, it actually looks really, really good. I think that looks quite close to lead.
It's very close. Yeah. Thank you.
Black.
Yeah, this for black tiles, and if you have red tiles.
So this is a way of demonstrating a permeable concrete. So obviously normal concrete, water gets on top and it sits on top, whereas this stuff here, really clever stuff. Water just seeps straight through. As you can see, there's an aggregate in there, and obviously when it's mixed together it doesn't fully doesn't form a fully watertight seal like normal concrete would, so it allows the water to go through. So it's good for things like drainage as well, all the storm water. Obviously flooding's a big issue at the minute, so this will allow water to obviously run away into the underlayer.
So this is our bill of materials that we'll show in the middle.
Yeah.
So for us, we can pick an item, connect it, and go in. So as we go, it's creating our bill of materials for us and telling us what we would need.
Johnny, that's amazing. He's doing the bill of materials for you at the same time.
Yeah, so it's all here, everything you need, what size, and then for us it's site, and it shows you exactly what it would look like in situ, where it is. So in a nice big bathroom, toilet, sink and shower.
That's amazing, that is really, really cool. cool. I love the idea of that. How would you make this great innovation affordable to guys like us on the ground and in the construction industry? How does it work? Because obviously BIM's Revit is more to do with architecture and stuff like that, isn't it? So how would that benefit us guys?
So this at the moment is mainly just a sales piece to enable people to start talking about BIM, get the wider sort of picture across. Because what we've done with our Revit content is we've created an automated system, so like piping systems within Revit are quite like hard to model because of the components available. So we've automated that process, and all the VR experiences is just to kind of replicate that, but in a bit more of a fun and interactive way. BIM will eventually move over to VR, and there will be, but I think we're probably a few years away from that. If
you can see that happening already, though, can't you?
You can, yeah. But I think we're still probably just on the cusp of taking off. It could be a couple more years.
Exciting times ahead then, really.
I think so, yeah. And I think obviously the more people that embrace it and adopt it, the more affordable and accessible it becomes, really.
I can't wait until the builder can get his hands on something like this.
Yeah.
You know, just because that would just be so cool. Because a lot of the time you get clients saying, "Oh, what's it going to look like?" Because they can't imagine how it's going to look. And if you can obviously have the BIM infrastructure like this, you can say, "Well, look, here's your bathroom. If you want to move it around, you can do that." But obviously do this.
We're speaking to some sort of the national developers are taking that on board, and they want, instead of like physical handover packs that, let's be honest, no one probably uses, they will have a physical model that they can walk through and see, click on doors, windows, pipes, and pull up all that data instantly. So
I love this. Great idea. Really good. And looks really good fun as well.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a great show.
Nice to meet you.
So guys, we're here at the Worcester stand, and this is Alex from Worcester, and I'm going to talk about the new boiler that they're now promoting. So can you tell us about it, Alex, please?
Yeah, so we've got here a prototype that we've been working on for the last 2 years, really, which burns hydrogen gas. We've got it in our labs working on 100% hydrogen. And the main game changer with this is that it doesn't produce any carbon. Hydrogen is a clean fuel and actually arguably safer than today's gas.
That's really cool.
We think that it could be a game changer for existing homes and new build homes potentially into the future.
Yeah, so the UK's like pushing like 85% in the UK gas boilers.
Yeah.
So this could be, is it like kind of going to be quite expensive compared to normal boilers? I mean, sort of, is that going to, or is that still quite a thing that you're sort of processing at the moment in manufacturing and that?
So yeah, you're quite right. 85% of the homes in the UK are heated via gas. So what we've got to appreciate in the UK, we've got a great 50-year infrastructure. So gas pipes underneath the ground, which we can change for hydrogen. And we are 2/3 of the way through that project at the moment.
Wow, that's cool.
So we believe that this really is a good viable option for that.
That's brilliant.
In terms of the cost, we would estimate anywhere between sort of £50 to £100 more expensive than the boilers that we've got today. So the boilers that we've got today operate on natural gas, and they would take approximately about 20% hydrogen mixed to natural gas mix. So they will work on a certain level, but really after that 20%, you need to be looking at a hydrogen-ready appliance, and that's where the transition will move into, achieving the targets to get to our 2050 target for zero carbon.
Cool. And how long have Worcester been working on the R&D on this now?
We first started really when the H21 project came out, the Lead City Gate project, which was in 2016. That was a programme that DEC sanctioned, which was the previous department to BEIS, Business Energy Industrial Strategy. So we've been moving quite rapidly with this and working with the district network operators and government. We've been successful in a tender for some funding through government, so that was £1.5 million worth of government funding. We will also assist, with other funding to enable this technology into the marketplace.
That's great.
What changed massively was this report, which is the Committee of Climate Change, the UK's contribution to stopping net zero, because we're manufacturing over 1,000 boilers a day, and gas is considered dirty, right? It produces carbon dioxide. So what do? We've also got to consider the market in the UK. So the market is the biggest market in Europe. 1.7 million boilers are installed every year. 1.7 million gas boilers are installed every year in the UK. Biggest market in Europe. By far more. We've also got to look at our infrastructure. 85% of our homes are heated by gas. We've got a very historic property type as well. So we've got challenges. We need to look at insulating more, and that's the main challenge. What we're saying is, why not just decarbonise the fuel that goes into the home?
Yeah, good shout.
So fabric first approach is the best approach to have, but actually, why not look at the fuel that is going into the system? We've also got to look at, where our electricity or where our energy has come from. This is just publicly available information, UK Energy in Brief, National Statistics. And this is our electricity generated. So what is the alternative to gas boilers? Well, you could say it's air to water heat pumps. So we want to remain agnostic, so we manufacture heat pumps as well, ground source heat pumps, air source heat pumps as well. But actually, 40% of the electricity generation is via gas. If we could change that to hydrogen gas, then we're a lot cleaner. So we've got some challenges in there. Incidentally, I didn't realise until I was actually in Germany last week that 45% of Germany's electricity generation is via coal. So actually in the UK we're quite at the envy of other countries around the world. So then you've got the other challenges of the seasonal UK energy demands. So electricity is the one in red, green is renewable, and gas is in blue. And how do we cope with that? And we can store gas. We can't store electricity really, even though that there's further plans.
They're trying to, aren't they? But not really sort of in vast.
We're working on that within Bosch to look at that. But also, then you've got to look at what happens on a winter's day, and the boilers react in terms of how much energy what boilers take, and the network tracks it. So with gas, it's flexible. You can turn it on, turn it off. It's very quick to react.
It is.
This is just some work about the Leeds City Gate project that Northern Gas Networks looked at, and they did some master planning, which was all widely available, publicly available. We've obviously already done the switch on Towns Gas to natural gas. That had 50% hydrogen gas in Towns Gas. This was the programme.
Yeah, by 2022.
So it was 2021. It's been put back
it's been put back a year, isn't it?
And you can see here all these National Grid, Wales and West, Southern Gas Networks, Scottish Gas Networks. There will obviously be a programme in terms of a certification scheme. This is where we got the funding from. So all domestic appliances are going through tests now. So there's a project called High Deploy. It's not on there, but it's at Keele University. So Keele University are cooking on a blend of hydrogen and natural gas as well at their canteen, and have boilers that are running on hydrogen as well. In terms of conversion, this was really the feasibility of you can't change the existing boilers now at the moment. If I changed my boilers last year and then in 6 years' time they forced me to spend, let's say, £3,000 on a new boiler installation, well, it's only 6 years old, why am I changing it again? So you can't look at dual fuel. So what we proposed is this hydrogen ready appliance. So a bit like the HD ready for your TV, where your area would change over. And in terms of the process, we're looking at three components to change over when your street or your area was changed to hydrogen, with different burner, different gas valve, and some type of software. So and now we're looking at a possibly about an hour's process to do that. So on your yearly service,
so that's a no-brainer, isn't it?
It's safer than today as well, we think. So people are a little bit nervous about hydrogen, possibly, and we've got to make sure that that actually it could be safer. So no carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. So carbon monoxide is the silent killer. It doesn't produce that. So there's a lot of benefits.
What about efficiency?
So efficiency, they're looking at similar efficiencies to natural gas. Obviously the calorific value of hydrogen isn't as good as natural gas. So you'll need, there's more production needed. But in regards, what we're looking at is the end result. We're looking at, that it's no real change.
It's a cleaner, it's going to be a cleaner.
The radiator's same size. It's high temperature.
Yeah, so if you use a heat pump, your radiator's got to be a lot bigger. It's really only designed for underfloor, isn't it? Really, that's it. So,
and this is where organisations like ourselves will constantly invest into R&D.
Yeah.
And what's really fascinating is this isn't just for heating buildings. You know, there's hydrogen councils. You know, Scandinavia, look at their public transport is powered by hydrogen. I know that there's been talk about HS2 being powered by hydrogen.
Wow.
There's power trains, there's fuel cell technology for transportation. So it doesn't just look at heating homes. It's about other power generation as well, but possibly where hydrogen can be used.
That's really cool.
All right.
So guys,
good luck with everything.
Alex, great stuff, excellent, thank you. Check out the Worcester store. Great
Cheers.
stuff, thanks, take care.
Personal favourites, I would think my personal favourite was, it's going to be the lead one. I think that was really good, and the other one was the Worcester. Actually, I was really impressed with the Worcester site. I just thought it was really cool.
You know what, that was like the first one that we saw when we came in, and that's probably been the one that's impressed me the most.
Yeah, that's it, because they are doing so much as a company with our R&D, and then obviously got some big funding as well behind them, and it's great to see that they're thinking in years to come, which is really important. I think the one thing that we do as a nation, we don't take global warming serious enough. And well, originally it was 2021, now it's been pushed to 2022, so I think
we all need to take responsibility really and reduce our carbon footprint, don't we, and something like that, you know, from such a big company as well, to help push forward, well, bring the boundaries, you know, closer, that we can actually do something like that and make our house, you know, zero carbon. One of the key things that this year is obviously, you know, the damage that we're doing, not only construction industry but all industries, but you know, it can have a massive knock-on effect, can't it? And making them processes easier, quicker, more economical, it's only going to benefit the world, isn't it, really? So if you've enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Make sure you're subscribing. If you're subscribing, turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every time we release a new video. And also, massively importantly, give us a big thumbs up. All them likes help us keep making new videos for you, keep you interested, give you something to watch. Take care. We're off to get a nice pizza now.
Yeah, Pizza Express now. Yeah. Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.
See ya.